This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, you all know me. I ain't one for blowing my own trumpet. But I did call this one, 5 days ago, that my prediction was that when boxing comes back with Matchroom, that they will put it on their own grounds. If you haven't seen that video, that'll pop up at the end of this one. And no, I didn't have any kind of inside information. Now, I didn't know until this morning when I was speaking to boxer George Hilliard that Matchroom have actually done this in the past for Goodwin. So I didn't know about that, so big up to George Hilliard, a bit of information there. Now, Eddie Hearn, he wants to be putting on a series of fight nights on his headquarters of Matchroom. And this is what Eddie Hearn had to say. It's a huge mission. We're going to turn our headquarters here into an outdoor venue for live boxing with a full canopy in the middle of the garden and a ring overlooking London. We are building changing rooms for the fighters, setting up space for a ring walk and figuring out how we can do everything you need for this kind of production with as few people as possible. So there you go. Now, he does go on and he says how he wants to be putting on, say, the likes for Dillian Whyte versus Povetkin. You got Terry Harper against Jonas and a couple of other ones like that. Anyway, I'll put this Sky Sports link in the description box for you guys. Go have a read for it in depth yourself. Now, this is something that I'm surprised that they haven't done more often. As I said, I didn't know about the Goodwin thing previously until George Hilliard told me about it. But this kind of thing, because obviously their headquarters, their grounds, which is of course the house that Eddie Hearn grew up in and that as well, but now it's their head office. But the ground is so big, it's got like its own helipad and that on there. So them putting on shows there, especially like smaller ones, of course, I'm not talking about like O2 Arena ones, like pay-per-views, no, not at all. But ones where rather than pay out money for a venue, say at the Copper Box or something like that, you could always put on a show there because there's more than enough room there to put on like a few seats and that around, all that kind of thing. But of course, there's nothing like an arena, is there? But Matchroom, they're going to push the boat out. I mean, Eddie Hearn said before that the shows that he's going to be putting on, before he confirmed that it's going to be his headquarters, was going to be like fireworks and drones flying over the top and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a pretty spectacular event. And of course, with his house, or his headquarters even, it's so big, there's going to be plenty of rooms in that there for the changing rooms and of course for the testing for COVID-19 and that as well. So that would be cool. Anyway, that's what's going on. Eddie Hearn has confirmed my suspicions, which was that they will put on shows at their Matchroom headquarters. And it looks like it's going to be Whyte versus Povetkin and Terry Harper versus Natasha Jonas with as few people as possible. Because obviously, as we know, there's going to be limits, there's going to be rules. Corner people, everybody around has to be wearing the mask, the gloves, the goggles, all that kind of stuff. The only people who can take them off are, of course, the fighters. Not even the referee can take them off. There'll be no ring card girls or anything like that. So anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens with a date going forward. There's talks that any time from July the 1st. So anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.